Hi folks, welcome to Get This. I'm Dr. MM and here's OneNote, Episode 7, the Home tab. Every time you open OneNote, this is what you will see: the Home, Insert, Draw, View, and Class Notebook tabs. The Class Notebook tab you can only see if you activate it, as explained in a previous episode. Now, here's the Home tab and its components. It should be noted that if I click again on that Home tab, all of its components will simply hide away. But with another click, they will show up once more. I can perform this same operation with all the other tabs. Now let's take a look at this one, Home. Here's the Undo button, followed by the Redo button, and the clipboard. With the exception of the clipboard, I think you know what those buttons do. The clipboard is like the copy and paste commands. When I select text, as in here, I have several options: cut, copy, and paste. Therefore, I can cut the text and it vanishes. And I can get the text back by clicking on the Undo button, like so. I can paste the text I selected by going to the clipboard and clicking on Paste, like so. Next, I have the font section where I can change my font and font size if I so desire. I have Verdana 12 points, my default, which I selected in a previous episode. Next is the bold button, the italic button, and the underline button. The highlight button has yellow as its default color. However, when I click on this arrow, I can change my highlight color, like so. Next is the font color set to black. Again, I can change the font color by clicking on this arrow. This is the Format Painter button, which quickly allows me to apply an existing text format onto a word, a sentence, or a paragraph. For instance, this entire paragraph is in bold type and has a blue font. I just need to click on any word having that format and click on the Format Painter button. Notice that the mouse has now become a brush. To apply the format to a word in this paragraph down here, I will click on the word, which will change to bold type and blue. To apply the format to the entire paragraph, I will click on this word over here, then click on the Format Painter button, select the entire paragraph that I want to change, and release the mouse. If I want to remove the new formatting from this text, I can click on any word in the paragraph, then click on the Clear All Formatting button over here. The text will regain its original formatting. The arrow over here will give me 3 formatting options for my text: subscript, superscript, and strike through. Next is the Bullets button, which has 8 different formatting options, which are especially useful when you have lists. Here's a list. Let me select all the text and apply each of the bullet formats, like so. Next is the Numbering button, which also works with lists, but this time they have numbers. Here are the 4 options, and see the changes to my list when I click on each. Numbered list, Roman numeral numbered list, uppercase alphabet numbered list, lowercase alphabet numbered list. This is what they look like already applied to these lists. What I did was select all the lines in my list and select the number option. Following are some paragraph formatting options. With my cursor at the beginning of the selected paragraph below, here, center, align right, and align left, which is the default. Here are some useful tags that you might need. The default is the to-do tag, followed by important, question, remember for later, and definition. This is how they work. With the paragraph selected, I will click on the to-do tag. If this is a task I have completed, I will click inside the box and a check mark will appear. When I click again, the check mark will go away. Let's try the others. With the paragraph selected, I will click on important. The star shows me that this action is essential for whatever reason. I will click on the star again to make it go away. And pretty much that's what happens with the other tags. Now, there's an important feature here in the tags panel which allows me to create my own tags. Let's see what it does. Simple enough. Give my tag a name, in progress, select an icon, click on Create, done. Over here is the Styles panel with different types of headings that I can apply to my text. Headings 1 through 6 follow a hierarchy based on the font, format, and size. Page title is mostly reserved for the title of a page, but I can apply it inside it as well. Now, let's select this text and see how it changes after I apply the different styles. And the last component of the Home tab is the Dictate panel, which will allow me to change the language that OneNote will be listening to. Follow the prompts that will show when clicking on the Dictate button. Unfortunately, a technical problem occurred during setup on my computer, and I cannot show you what it does, but you can practice with it yourself. And that's the Home tab of OneNote, folks. I hope you can make full use of it from now on. Stay tuned for more episodes showing you how to use OneNote. I'm Dr. MM, and I really want you to get this.